system. Because whereas before you were just a randomizer that was working as your principal brain or a fledgling hero who decided to be a complete passive or saints and your words now have a weight to them that they didn't have before. Sure, yes, it's just bring into the castle
All right. Well, this is going to be my second playthrough of Tainted Grail. This is going to be survival difficulty. Different choices. We're going to go with a magic build, I'm guessing, for this one. Did Archer build last time. The Archer will be revisited. He's around level 67 right now. He will be revisited when the next update comes in that implements some more stuff into it. He is not going anywhere. We will be coming back to him and his Children of Shadow take over the world. But anyway, because we took Arthur's power and kind of took over. So yeah. So anyway, I did play this last night for a little bit, just to kind of give me an idea of what's going on. And it seems that if you do the prologue, if you skip the prologue, I mean, you can't really do anything with your build. So we're going to do the prologue. And as far as I can tell, is for difficulty, survival looks like it's veteran, but you can only save at campfires, I think is the only thing that's going on.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness. a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a strange...
Yes. Okay, so let's since we played let's do a female this run. She's beefy, huh? Since we didn't really do much of a character, oof, man, oof, whoa, what fucking, what the fuck? Good thing, I guess we gotta, well, let's see, I'm gonna put a mask on this one. Oh God. Okay. Okay. I don't want to dig this far into it. It's too good right there, isn't it?
Various tasks ranging from making yourself fatter to spending gold to having kids to increasing.
Oh, she's gonna be a pig. She's gonna be a mean bitch, man. So she's okay, so setup in difficulty. A step up in difficulty, I'm sorry. Enemies hit harder and show less mercy. Every resource counts for those who seek a serious challenge. And then survival mode. Says you can only save a bonfire. So this is only says this is the only thing. Is it recommended only for the most hardcore players? This will not be a balanced experience. This will be a painful experience. So, okay. If the only bit of it allows you to, it just takes away your ability to save, except for at bonfires, then, okay. But let's see.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Hey, there was a big patch, so maybe this playthrough will be a little bit. I didn't really have any too big issues until about Act 3. So
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
okay, So, if you stay silent, it gives you plus 20 or plus 15. I forget the actual number, somewhere around there. And like sneaking, thievery, and something else. So, we were going to go with more of a magic build. So, this gives me plus 6 to magic to start with, plus 3 to alchemy, which will be useful because I can make mana potions. So, we're going to go towards, yeah, we're going to do magic.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
No, not. So I get burning embers and blood transfusion. So when I did the skip the prologue, it gave me both of these spells. It gave me a whole bunch of shit, which was interesting. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff by skipping the prologue, like inventory stuff, armor, items. Just it gave me stuff. Felt like a whole bunch, but I didn't start with nothing. Man, I think. Hold on real quick before we get started.
Easy. At least you can always get people to hate you instead.
Okay.
So that's why I keep punching you, yet you look suspiciously healthy. We'll make more of a challenge for you soon enough. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start... I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. A million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. I got the Red Death. Fuck. Okay. So let's fuck. I accidentally chose the wrong thing. Fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. When I grabbed my controller, I accidentally selected the option I didn't want. So it looks like we're gonna have to start that over again. Whap. This will be quick. Probably just do a random fucking. Let me see this again. Easy enough.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, we just have to get just like so. Tell. Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved troops. We've picked almost a
Healing magic. No.
big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much, as is evident from you being in here. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, well... I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally... There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell.
How's it going, man?
Get out, head left. I'll start ahead.
That's strange. So it looks like my multi-chat's not working right. Unfortunately, I'm glad I saw it on the screen, but my multi-chat's not working correctly, so I'm gonna have to do this. I'll have to figure that out later. All right. So we got magics. No armors of yet. I'm not going to print that armor on. Because last time somebody actually said, what did I have to do? What do you mean? To get the multi-chat working? I didn't. I have YouTube open in another tab. So I could see YouTube's chat and OBS's chat. For some reason, the multi-chat's not working. I'll have to go figure out why. Got an arrow in the head, too. And worn leather boots. You know, I'll be honest with you, man. I've been thinking about, completely going off of, getting off of Twitch and just sticking on YouTube. I've been hearing a lot of people say that the ads on YouTube are so bad that they don't even want to fucking deal with it. Yeah, I have quite a few of them on there. A lot of the racing stuff I put on YouTube.
Purge the unclean.
Get out of here. But I have been thoroughly enjoying this game, and was looking forward to the second playthrough because of all the different options that you can, or the different paths and different choices you can make in the game. Just fucking, this game's fucking amazing. It might not be the prettiest game in the world, but dude, it doesn't need to be. I don't need picturesque graphics to enjoy a game. Huh, okay. Well, a lot of my streams are later at night, and well, later at night on my end, because it's just my schedule.
Drip, drip. I told the priests. They laughed, but they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. At last, the age of resurrections shall end, and then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
Yeah, this is probably like, I know everybody has been gushing over the Oblivion remaster, and it, you know, of course, you know, Oblivion's got its place in history, but I've already played Oblivion, and I played a lot of Oblivion when it was released. I don't want to play it again, and I'd always say, you know, stop giving us remakes, give us something new, and then this game came out. And I looked at this, and I'd never heard of it. I didn't follow it. Apparently, it had been early access for a little while. And I heard somebody mention it. And I saw like a quick clip of the one of the cinematics. I was like, what the hell is this? And so I went and looked at it and was like, no shit. I played the demo for about 5 minutes and was like, yeah, I'm buying this. $40? Fuck yeah, I'm buying this. And I've been, 130 hours I've put into it in the past 2 weeks. Dude, I've been hooked. I'm not gonna lie, I've been hooked on this game.
None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want. We are all bound. All bound. Drip.
Oh, absolutely, dude. This is a Oblivion Skyrim love letter. This is like playing one of those games straight up. It's just in an Arthurian lore and a much that's very dark and gritty. I mean, decisions matter. There's so many different options that you can choose. I mean, this is an absolute, like, yeah. If it's a love letter to the Scrolls games. If you like any of those games, you'll love this game. It plays just like Oblivion, except a little, you know, it's a little more update. But the way I use my skills right here is going to increase my magic. And when I level up, I get points to put into. I don't know if I have it yet. I get points to put into a tree here, right? And for this, which will affect my magic, dexterity, archery, evasion. Each one of these will level as you use them, of course, just like the old games. But there's also the trees, like the skill trees, just like Skyrim. I just haven't unlocked them yet, so. And I'll get a point every time I level up to put in that skill tree. But the combat's there's a dodge button that you can use. You have to manage your stamina a little bit, so combat's a little bit more up to date. You can create a bonfire anywhere and rest, and Arthur actually stays with you. So it's a different spin on the Arthur and the Knights of the Round, or just Arthur's tale in general. It's a very dark story. There's a lot of humor in this game that's great. There's a lot of, oh my god, that's fucked up. Oh. I have no healing. Oh no, I have no healing. Let me get by. Shit. Come on. No. Shit. I don't think I have any healing. I've got a brain I can eat. This spoiled meat is a... You lose 5 health, lose 5 health, yeah. Lose 7 health, yeah. Yeah. So, ooh, there's a pickaxe right here. Did I must have missed this on my first playthrough. Is that an enemy, or is that... Oh my god, that didn't go as far as I was hoping it would. Shit.
The prophet wants you dead. Your death is certain. Your sins will be punished. The word protects me. You will burn. You fueled my holy rage.
Shit. I'm so used to, like, my fucking...
Sacrifice to the
being able to attack faster. Like, fucking recharge already. I actually might put it... I don't know if I want to get that close to these assholes. Put a fucking dagger in my other hand. It is. It absolutely is. It is. Matter of fact, I started looking at that game after I've been playing this. So it is absolutely connected. Oh, there's blood transfusion. Okay, good deal. And it looks like that other Tainted Grail game is like a turn-based RPG. So... Well, if you want to get it like that, this is a little janky also, but...
You fueled my holy rage.
Nope. There's my healing. Ugh. Get out of here.
Purge the unclean. You will burn.
I think I'm going to be which kind of magics I want to do. There's so many magics in this game. That's what really made me want to do a magic build this time, because as I was playing through, I was just Holy shit, all the magic spells. The crafting works the same. Yeah, your alchemy. That a drowner's tongue? Give me that. So if you like Scrolls games, this is, and they're working on any problems. It's not. I won't lie to you. It's not perfect. It's janky in some areas. There's some broken stuff here and there, but they are recognizing it. They have a roadmap of what they're planning on doing. The developers are still 100% like going on this, but this game's like no shit. The choices that they can give you will sometimes make you have to stop and think, because you kind of fucked up the easy path. So now you've got to be creative about how you go around doing something. So I was like, as I was seeing all the different choices that I've made and what I learned as I was playing the game, I'm like, wow, maybe that choice wasn't the best choice to have made.
You're not one of them. That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for.
He wants
There's
me
no
to kill him.
saving me now. You have to. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the horns of... He's the quarter. If you make it out, you should... Thank you.
Oh. It didn't heal me? That sucks. I was like, this is a good way to heal myself. Eh. But there's some health potions. And another burning ember. Yeah, it looks like it's an old kind of like it does, and I'm gonna look into it. I'm definitely gonna look into it after, I'm just not right at the moment. I've been, yeah. They look kind of like CRPG, which that right there is the only reason that I'm kind of like, I just, I used to love CRPGs back in the day, but now I find myself getting bored playing them, and I don't know why. I guess I've just been just so used to the newer age game that playing those old CRPGs like that is just, there's a lot of reading, and I don't know. I can't, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't really say. I just don't enjoy them like I used to. Yeah, these guys won't come in here for some reason. I did this last time. They won't come in here.
Your fate is sealed.
That's fine. I'm gonna sit here and just like...
You will burn.
Yeah. It's like I tried to go back and play
Your fate is sealed.
Baldur's Gate. I couldn't even get out of the first area without like going, man, okay.
You will burn. You will burn.
You'll burn. Sometimes the enemy AI is not the greatest, but they don't really have anything they can do here. They're stuck.
We'll send you into the abyss.
Just nuke you.
Blood protects me.
I just think that the combat is just too, it's too slow for me now.
I resolve.
I mean, if I want to get real down to it, it's just the combat is just too slow for me. Having to sit there and reposition your little character, and then get one attack. Oh, it gets well. I've got decent. I think I chose that so I could have some decent. See, I already have a 20 in magic, which is increases damage. Oh, actually, reduces the mana costs. So that's what? What the fuck? Okay, so it's something else that helps with spirituality is only at 1, and that'll get more mana regen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah. So I'll start putting points in spirituality and probably strength, or not strength, endurance for the health and the stamina regen. Because enemies are fast, I'm not gonna lie, and you're gonna want to move around a lot and pick people. So having light armor and having lots of dashes that aren't penalized is going to be good. So endurance and spirituality, and most likely practicality are the 3 I'm going to focus on in the beginning. Because practicality, price of sold goods, crafting bonuses, and stamina and mana cost. So those are the 3 that I'm most likely going to concentrate on in the beginning. And then I'll start peppering points into something else later on. Because for upgrading your gear, it gets expensive. And if you want to get money in this game, you're going to have to sell shit. So, I mean, you could find money out in the world, but if you really want to make money, you got to sell. You have to interact with the crafting system and start selling shit. I found that potions sell pretty decently. I didn't really try much of the armor stuff with my other character because he was like a stealth archer, so I didn't really do a whole lot of crafting as far as armor. Did a lot of my handcrafting was maxed because I made my own arrows, but I didn't really craft any as like armor sets and stuff. There's still more stuff for me to do on my other character. But it's like cleanup quests like that. So I'll go back to him when there's some more content that they're working on is coming out. But I finished the main storyline with him, with my choices on. Okay, that's what's his name. So. Yes. It's been full released. Yeah, it's been full released. It's just they still have some things to work on, and they are said that they're adding more content. There's a roadmap out there, so. But as far as story wise goes, yes, it's 130 hours. But I was doing like everything I could find. So, yeah. Start getting into these guys that have faster projectiles and shit where I actually have to watch their patterns. These guys are pretty easy in the beginning. Combat will get harder later on. Combat is not easy at first until you get used to until you kind of understand it. If you go in there and start wailing like you did in Skyrim, you're gonna die. In the beginning, at least. Increases max health by 5. So, yeah, I heard about that, but did you also see that they're adding that like big horde mode to Space Marine 2? All that fucking I've actually been looking into what they've been doing with Space Marine 2, and I was thinking about actually jumping into it, seeing what's going on here, so, just to, to see. Apparently, there's been a lot of changes since the last time I played. Yeah, I was watching a few. They've got some video of it already of some guys playing, and it almost looks like you need it. I'm not sure if they're going to reset. Apparently, the way they've leveled things, the way you levels differently. They fucking did some changing with a bunch of different weapons. The way that you upgrade stuff is apparently they've streamlined things. I don't know. So there's been a lot of things that went. Holy crap! Apparently, there's a lot of things that's changed since I played it last. It's funny as you could skip that guy all around. A bunch of the weapons got rebalanced. Apparently the bolters are actually worth using now.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too. But you have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying. Great question. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until...
I didn't really play any PvP. I played the operation missions. That's what I like to do. PvP's too full of sweat lords. Oh, I don't have as many dashes now because I have medium armor on. So I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the video, the Giger artwork is what really sparked my interest at first, and this is why I looked into the game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to over... Okay, I've got plenty of fucking space to be picking this shit up. do a blood mage? Yeah. Yep, it is, you know, and I've been seeing I don't really play, like the people that I watch, I sub to, and that's usually like it's like Renan and Rolly, just a few people. So I don't really get to see the ads too much. But I do know that I've watched streams on YouTube recently, and you're not getting. Well, I have YouTube Premium as well, so I don't know. Do you only get like one set of ads, or does it cut you up, or how is the streaming? How is the streaming experience with just having YouTube plain YouTube Basic? Do the ads pop up every once in a while, or do you just get a set of ads in the beginning and then that's it? I know that you can control the stream, like you can rewind it and that kind of stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. I think you can pause the stream and yeah, so you got a little bit more control over like the playback ability.
Gift. Peace. Fear. Not. I've been waiting a long time for some.
Maybe so. Maybe the ad blockers do that. So but that's a bonus then, right? No ads.
I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the
Nice.
And you? Why are you here? Are men here? That would explain the weird. But walk with me. Let's find out.
Oof. Oh, that's awful. That is so shit.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil.
Well, that's
It
no, honestly,
soaked up our
the ads
sweat,
is one of the
our
reasons why I
suffering,
don't watch
and our
Twitch.
blood.
Because I have YouTube
In
Premium
time, it rewarded us.
and I don't
Here
get
in
ads,
Avalon,
so
we were
I
given
just
the
don't want to
chance
sit there and
create
watch
great
ads.
things.
So I don't really watch Twitch.
Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
You know what really sucks? I just thought about this. In this difficulty, you can't save unless it's at a bonfire, and I don't have access to bonfires yet. So what happens if I die? I guess let's just not die. Because I'm about to get that access. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's the crazy thing is I actually know when they're starting because I get a notification that ads are starting. So the fact that yeah, I get, yeah. It just seems to me that, well, I guess they couldn't do that because there's a button on there that I can put an ad whenever I want, pretty much. I think the music is very fitting in this game. This right here is what got me, dude. This scene got me. This is why I bought this game.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. That gives another layer to it. Then it makes the music even more cooler to me.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Yes, I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe
Yes,
you,
yes,
young
yes.
one.
If I'm, yeah, the way that I'm pretty sure that's what it is too.
I appreciate it. But for now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortune. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have. You are a surprising acquaintance.
I don't want you in my head.
And it will be a pleasure. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specific. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Adventure. So basically, you travel with Arthur, and you kind of learn more about what happened and all of the deaths and whatnot. It's kind of an interesting story. There's, like I said, like in the end, you might think that some of the choices you made were legit until you find something, find things out. It's like, oh man, that's kind of interesting. But as you progress through the game, you like these bonfires that you can set. You can talk with Arthur. So there's, if they want to put anything Souls-like, it's not Souls-like. The only thing Souls-like I can see is you've got to manage your stamina, so whatever. And the fact that Arthur is sitting at the bonfire with you, talking with you, like Elden Ring's Maiden, is the only comparisons to a Souls game I would even make for this. I would never compare this to a Souls game. I don't know why anyone did. From those two little things, nah. Alright, dude. Dude, he hit me. I have no foods. Shit, he hit me again. Woo! The level up. God damn! Okay, so it looks like it checkpoints. I dodged that fucking rock, by the way. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. This is my other game. Oh no. That I hate that they put exit game on the fucking pause screen. Stop that shit. So, well, it looks well, it does not save. You have to go all the way through it again if you do not. I didn't realize that I had a fucking bonfire that I could have used. That is some shit. Well, I guess that's the question. Can I survive the survival difficulty? No, I did not. I guess we'll have to do it again. But anyway, I'm going to take a break. I've got some food over to eat. So anyway. Lesson learned yeah. I'm going to have to look at that and see. Maybe I can use a bonfire. I just didn't. So maybe we learned a hard lesson. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. I'll see you later, dude.